Playing a lot of guard, half guard, knee shield, or deep half guard. We're going to start with a butterfly guard for the basic guard retention, and then we'll switch to different guards from here. Idea for us is that nobody should be able to reach to our side or mount us. We're going to use our feet to keep them away as much as possible, right? Now, I can be using my feet on their pockets, but for now, we're going to start with shin as the guard first. Okay? Nishana, please. Just to give you a reference here, feet on the hip. This is one type of a guard. This is another type of a guard. So my point of contact with him is this, primary. When I happen to mess this around, maybe I'm progressing forward, I'm running forward, I'll be dealing with the shin. When I'm done dealing with the shin, maybe I'll be dealing with the knee or high here, right? Or maybe another shin, but sideways this time, the one that we did with the half guard. When I'm done with this, maybe I'm dealing with the feet behind my back. When I'm done with this, maybe my point of contact, the way he's fighting back is with the ankle here, with the thigh. Once I'm done with this, I'm almost done with the guard passing. And this is me when I'm seated, when I'm on my knees and I'm running forward. Then the other layer starts with me standing. Again, on the hip, around the foot. Or maybe my feet, they are way far, so you have to deal with my arms. Right? So these are all the different types of guards that we play. For today, we're going to start with this as the guard, wherein I'm seated on my knees. You can be flat-footed or you can be on the ball of the feet, whichever is effective. This is more of a preference first. The logic afterwards, but more of a preference. If my toes are messed up, because I get that dislocation in that pinky finger बहुत easily, so I prefer this because this is healthy for me. This, I'm at risk, injury. Just again, this is my health, but this is all as a preference for you guys. And afterwards we can see which one is better as per the technique. So we are dealing with this kind of a scenario. I could be here, I could be here. Okay. So he's not moving forward for now. It's just a reference point. The rule here is that I can never have my knees together while maintaining this. If I get my knees together, he can choose any side and start throwing his weight forward. I just lost my guard. And I lost every kind of a guard. Right? He happens to skip and move towards the mount. So knees can never be together. Knees can never be against the shoulder. For this one, I would want my knees to be pointing outside, wide out. As in my knees are going towards or through the armpits. Okay, so the general rule that we'll be following throughout the lesson would be that my feet, they'll be working in order to prevent him from running around me. So my feet would be responsible to prevent him from running around, while my arms would be responsible for head-to-head fight. So direct fight, I'll be dealing with my arms. Around fight, I'll be dealing with my feet. Again, this is a school-wise preference. Many schools would do opposite. We are doing this. Right?
Just a question, you said knees not against the shoulders, why?
If my knees are against the shoulder, people will somehow happen to swim, and my knees are very much closer to each other. The tendency of getting it smashed, it's way more higher, or the probability is way more higher. But if I have it extremely outside, forward please, extremely outside, नीचे रखो, just turn your upper body. Even if he turns, जो भी आप कर रहे थे, swim वाला, नहीं, swim वाला पापा, ये तो कल वाला topic हो गया, सिर्फ upper body swim करो. I'm still safe. My knees, they don't touch each other, right? If my knees are to the shoulders, somehow, he could also be wrapping your feet and then controlling them. Right? Any which ways that you can get the feet together or the knees together, you're winning this. So I'll have my knees outside always. Okay? This is what we're going to be working with. I'll try to maintain this posture as much as possible. Okay? If I mess up, he will be here. Little movement for him, but big difference for me. I would want his biceps to be against my shin rather than over my thigh. Because over my thigh means he's already done with my knees, pretty much, with his upper body. So, this is where we are. What the hands are doing, we'll see it afterwards. I'm just going to keep it here, as in I'm keeping my frame to the knee. He tries to move forward with the arm. 1, 1. We're doing these dummy exercises. 1, and if you could see, he's slowly coming closer to me. And my knees are about to get crushed. So, thoda sa piche. While we are doing this, thoda piche, thoda piche. While we are doing this and he's going over, he's overthrowing his arm. 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm also doing a shoulder walk. Okay. Slowly we're going to build more control. It will be way more tight, as in partner will not be able to do much. But I want my partner to move freely. We're going to add one movement at a time. For now, the idea is arms forward to arms over. You're going to engage your forearm, way we've been doing it for the previous lesson. Engage your forearm and bring your knee in front while pointing your knee outside. You cannot be doing this and keeping the knees forward. This shoulder walk is only needed whenever they are coming forward. If they're not coming forward, this is enough. Not for now. We don't need a grip. We are wearing a uniform, but pretend that it's a no-gi session and you're not allowed to grab. You clear? Let's go. Partner, please. We'll do this now. If I'm forward, clear. Karo clear. Forward, clear. Forward, clear. Once I'm struggling with this, or maybe my partner is winning, I'll not just go forward with my arm, I'll go forward with my knee. Kuch mat karna. Yes, sir. So if I'm not able to win this with the arm, lao, pamal karo. I'm going to move up, I'm going to hold this, and I'm going to move up with my knee. This is what the top person is doing. Because now I'm a little closer to passing this control or reaching the mount position. And I don't have to deal with one side shin at all. So, win is what we're going to work. You will not let it happen. So, the exercise here would be, the exercise here would be, so one rule is, have your knees outside. The second rule is reduce this gap. I would want to have my knee closer to my armpits. Whether they are engaged here or not does not matter. But I would want to have my knee closer to my armpit. Both side or one side, whichever be applicable at that moment. So, step over. If my foot is right there, step over, he will claim the top space. Which side? He will claim the top space. Wapas. When I have it, jao. I have my shield engaged. My forearm is still engaged. Previously, I was engaging the forearm against the bicep. हाथों से. Now पैरों से. करते रहो. करते रहो. करते रहो. करते रहो. So the shoulder walk is always constant. Whenever you feel partner is stepping over, pull your knee towards you. You already have a frame. They'll never claim that space. To hold your posture now. Okay. We don't have to do much as per the bottom person. It's the top person only who's going to get tired. One is over with the arms. Second is over with the knee. So, over with the arms, swim with the arms, swim with the knee. Person at the bottom, if they're swimming with the arms, knee outside. If they're swimming with the feet or the knees, knees towards your chest while maintaining it outside. And shoulder walk, in case somebody is running towards you, you maintain that gap. We clear? Let's go. See? Knee towards the chest. This is how the guard gets past. People just climb over then. Nice. Knee outside. Yes. You guys fall in. Next thing. Feeder will change one thing. First was swimming with the arms, right? Shoulder walk only if needed. Please don't shoulder walk unnecessarily. You're giving the opportunity that person will stand up and run through, right? So don't do shoulder walk if it's not needed. This is 1. This is 2, right? Now this is 3. Rather than moving forward, I'm going to be pulling my one foot backwards. Right? Common problem that happens over here is bottom person, be sticky with your hook, right? If somebody moves back, then this person instinctively they chase. Like if I'm moving back, keep chasing. This gives the frame, look at the space. So the habit here would be, whenever I'm here, whenever Shiva wants, he can step up with one of the knee. Rather than chasing, piche. I'll not chase. Rather than doing, even holding this, I'll pull my knee closer and I'll lift my head up. Okay, I'm going to do a shoulder walk. I'll clear the arm. I'm just going to hold this. How do we fight this? We'll work. Immediately, just for the feeding part, hold it, and he's going to step over. We're back to the same thing. He's moving forward, reset. Let's go. चल, करते रहो. And we are safe. Shoulder walk only if needed, if somebody is running into you. Again, the mistake here is, karo. Now you're too late. Your arms, फिर से, your arm will not be enough to stop. So the habit here is these exercises are just for the habit. Your habit itself will keep your guard unpassable. People can't pass your guard so easily. And these are all the major reaction that people work with. All the techniques they start with these kind of a reaction. Right? Let's go.
In last case, we don't have to follow, we just have to
Stay there. Don't chase. Let's go. We're going to work against two more things. Now, if I'm not able to pass my arms over, if I'm not able to pass my knee over, even by pulling the knee back and then over, I'll be doing this. Turn on outside. Doing this. One, I'll be holding the ankle. I'll be holding the belt. And the third thing would be, you pass your arm over, somehow you win, and then you're going to have both of your arms against his one foot. You're just holding on to his ankle. Right? So feeder, ऊपर रखना पैर, just to show, this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. All I'm doing is, I'm holding on to his ankle, cross side. You don't want to hold it same side now. If it's his right foot, I'm going to use my right hand to hold on to this. Idea is when I hold this on, I can then pass my foot over again. Right, let me show it this side. Oh, jaldi aaja. James, you understood? Yeah. Pin with the hands. Pin with the bicep. Pass over and control. This is what the feeder is doing. Now the person at the bottom, how are you going to respond? Aja.
lagi raha hai, sir.
Udhar ho ja. Starting with this. Why would this happen? If he was already forward, this is of no use of grabbing. Like you can see, he's already out of base. He would be backwards. Now, I don't want to free this right now. As in, I don't want to fight towards him. The more I try to fight towards him, this gap is the problem. Right? So rather than moving towards him, I'm going to do a shoulder walk. I'm going to have my knees outside and towards me. And I'll fight that grip. The way you're fighting the grip is, it can be inside, or, वापस पकड़ो, it can be outside, inside. Both same, both out, one in, one out, one in. Kuch bhi. Doesn't matter. Right? We are here, he happens to hold this, back. We are here, he moves forward against this. Wahi raho. Hold on to my belt. We are here. If my knees they get together, he will be able to win this. Wapas, wahi raho. Knees wide out, shoulder walk. You're already free. Third thing, he goes over. Somehow he wins this. And he wants to hold on to my ankle. Pakdo. Now, if I decide to push him away, it would be very tough for me. And pushing away means, again, he will be stepping over whatever he did. Let's go. First thing, knees to the chest, knees wide out. Okay? It's been same thing that is happening. It's just that he's changing reaction. Now to be completely free of this, either find the temple to push him away, or if the temple is hidden because he's hiding his head, I'm going to go for the chin. I'm going to cup the chin, pull the person up, shoulder walk. free. Turn उस साइड. ऐसे तो मानेगा नहीं. First, shoulder walk, knees, we are here. Forward. It's all the same thing that has been happening. Throw over, control, knees to the chest, wide out, push, shoulder walk. Free again. Are we clear? So all the previous reactions plus these reactions. Again, bottom person does not have to do much. Knees wide out, knees to the chest, shoulder walk. That's it.
So should the feet grab the ankle for the third variation?
You will be grabbing the ankle. But cross side, both hands on one. I got both the knees together. We'll deal with this one. I'm still holding on to my wrist here. It could be any kind of a grip. I got the knees together. This is one. When I'm flat or when I'm squared off. This would be second. Same thing but sideways. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. Somehow your partner happens to reach here. Maybe we were late. Maybe we were not ready. This is where we are. One and then two. You can be holding both, or for those who've been doing jiu-jitsu, you can go, one arm under and over for the other. I can have one arm free for grips or punches, or I can have both in and then this. कर लियो ढंग से. He has it combined together. The idea for him is knees are together, my knees are smashed, he can throw my feet any side and then run forward. Right? Answer would still be the same. But the sequence would be different. He's crushing my knees together. So if I try to open my knees, this would be directly tough. Right? So if I try to open my knees and him going inside, he's winning this for sure. So before I do this, I start with the second step, which is knees to the chest. Then I open. Right? At the same time, I have my hands here. We're going to be using the temple or the chin to disengage, knees to the chest and open. Shoulder walk if needed. Now, when he's sideways, when he's sideways, the sequence would again change. Now I can't open my knees. I can't quickly bring it to the chest. But idea would still be the same. Find the temple. Disengage the head control here. Now whichever knee, I'll just turn a little more. Whichever knee is free first. In this case, my top knee, because he's using the bottom knee or the hands to cup the bottom one. So, temple away, one knee towards the chest. To free the other knee, I'm going to start opening my knee outside. He happens to throw it to the side. Pop, Vairo. He can be like this as well, does not matter. I'm just going to frame in. All those three things wherein you're going to push the temple away, knees wide out, knees to the chest, and then shoulder walk. It's between these four things only. Shoulder walk is needed whenever somebody is running forward. If they have their head sticky, start pushing. Temple or the chin. If they are trying to get the knees together, open. If you can't open, start with knees to the chest first and then open. Right? Oh, side turn.
Yes, I go.
Turn ho jao bas. Dono haath. Yes. I'm here. Knees wide open is tough. Knees in is tough. Shoulder walk, if I do it, I'll kill this. I'll give him the space to mess it up. So I'm left with one option to begin with. Push. Knees wide out is still tough. Knees in. Now wide. Sideways. Up. Knees out is tough, knees up is tough because of his arm. So I'm going to start with this. The temple push. From here, 1, shoulder walk if needed, free your knee, open, free your knee, open. The other grip, over and under, over and under. Again, push. You can add one more thing. This is when he starts running around, because he's just one step away from running around. Wapis. I'll just create some distance for him. For him, hop over, hop, and then he's already there. One immediate hop and a little hop, little distance covering hop, and he's there. So I'll just increase this space. Wap. All I'm doing here is wapis. I'm moving my hip to this side, not backwards. I'm not pulling my hip here. This is not a shrimp. We are hip escaping. So while you maintain this, hip escape, just to borrow some time. Right? You see now? Pop. Are we clear? Confusing? Person at the bottom have to do lesser things. It's the top person who will be running around. Let's go. When we talk about the guard retention, so this is guard retention. This is completely guard retention, butterfly guard retention or overall guard retention, as you say. Whenever we talk about the retention word, meaning that I have to maintain this position. Anytime I decide to reverse the situation or gain any advantage, that means I'm not retaining it, I'm actually fighting it or attacking it. So we are working on guard retention, which means if I can be squared off with my partner as many times, I'm already retaining it. Squaring off while having my feet in between. So a good guard is you maintaining a farthest distance with your partner while still staying in contact or in touch. Farthest distance could be anything, me at my home, him at as a home, that could be the farthest. But we have to stay in contact. You can be engaging your feet, but for today, just for the limitation purpose, we are working on the shin engagement or butterfly. So for me, this is the farthest distance that I can maintain. Right? Farthest as in head to head away. If he happens to be sideways, this is no longer farthest. Right? He's very close to me. Right? And we are talking about the retention part. I can look for sweeps. There are many things. But retaining means getting back to that farthest distance while being in touch. This is why. Pop, pop, in, maintain. You're not doing, again please. You're not moving from one side and then moving to the other side. Remember, whenever you're sideways in guard, you're attacking. As in you're ready for a sweep, you're ready for a submission. Whenever you're squared off in a guard, I'm just making him more and more frustrated. As in he will not be able to pass my guard. So if you're working on your survival, if you're in the initial 6 months period, survival is best. This is making sure that your guard does not get passed and you're maintaining good distance. The moment that you start being little greedy or taking advantage, now we are playing guard. And stay there please. You could see my knees are very much like it's about to touch each other, they're about to get crushed. It's gamble. Previously, it wasn't a gamble. No way it was a gamble. Right? Now, turn this side. We're going to start making it or dissolving our guard in a way that I want to attack now. No more retaining. So all of this, while my partner was moving around him, taking a grip, I'm killing this. He belly flops over. Fall over. Belly flop over. Fall over. I'm going to have my hands under. Pull him up just to make him sit backwards. So again, I'm here. He does a belly flop over. Kick your feet towards the door and sit up. Get your hands together, pull him up, 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 up. Balance रखना अपना, ऊपर रहो, balance रखो. As high as you can. Which is our deep half guard. We've been doing this for a couple of weeks. We can recover into multiple guards. We're just choosing to be here. Belly flop, in, up, hands to the armpits, start kicking up while I fall back and make him post. You have to post. If you don't post, the sweep is already done. If he becomes a baby and just falls over, guard is already done, I'll just finish the sweep. Idea is partner catches their base. So the reaction here is, down please. I'm here. Kick back, sit up. Pull me up. If I'll pull me up. From here, Mushtaq will choose a side. He'll hug the foot. But this is X guard. You want to go. So you'll dive with your head in. Kick this foot through. Kick this foot, seedha. Move towards this foot. X guard.
Again, X guard.
Move towards. Take your head, bring your head here. Don't go out. Keep your head inside. This is X guard. Oh, sorry, deep half. सारा confusion कर दिया. वही सही था, मार तो खा रहा था. You guys understood the tone.
Understood.
Yeah. Up, 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 up. Both of your feet on one foot. So both of your knees towards one side. Hands towards that thigh. From here, fall back. We know the sweep. Pull in, finish, up. One more time. He belly flops, up, up. Let's go. Both the feet towards one side, sit up. Yes, and fall back. Let's go, finish the sweep. Another sweep. Starting से कर लो. हाँ, everyone's watching. Starting से कर लो. ओह, ये कर रहे थे तुम. I'm maintaining my base. If my hands are on the ground, so the logic here, why this sweep would work, or what we did so far, I'm heavy on my hands. Head is where my weight is. If Mushtaq decides to fight in the line of my head or my hands, so Mushtaq TV ki taraf finish karna, TV ki taraf, he'll not win this. So rather than fighting with his strength, he fights with something that is left behind. Make me post. My lower body twist, upper has to follow. While I'm still strong on the upper body. This is the logic for the first sweep. But the second one, why do you need the second one? Turn on my side. Rather than being heavy on the mat, head is where the maximum body weight is, and you could see right under the chin there is nothing, there's no pillar, and I'm wasting this weight on the mat. There is weight on the person. You could be having grips, but there is weight on him now. This is where we are, right? So one more time, please. Wapas starting se. So we'll just work this reaction for good 5-6 times as per the top person on how you can have a decent base, how you can offer more fight for the bottom person. Recover. Because if I stay here for too long, he'll finish. I'm here. You could be having your hands here. He wanted to post. If I just be heavy here, even if I just be heavy here, there is no way that he's winning this sweep. For the previous sweep to work, he wants me to run away from him. This is where my knee is weak. Right? So person on the top, try to work with different base. One, as in head on head, or head to the side wherein he's trying to post the knee. Right? Let's just work the top person for few reps, and then we're going to work the bottom person's reaction. Why do we need the other sweep? Yes. Try to work your first sweep, Mushtaq. So see, if you move, she might have the back take, she might have the mount, quarter mount or something. This is where the first sweep fails. Again, that's just sense of your weight distribution, that's it. Deep half, we start from here. Right. We're starting from this position. So you could see his weight is right on top of me. And if I try to finish this, it will be a lot of strength, a lot of energy. We're going to do this. We are all wearing uniforms. This is what we're going to work. I'm going to remove his uniform or lapel out. Same side. I'll pass this lapel to the free hand. It's okay. I'll pass it to the other side. Now the other free hand, left side now, left hand. I'm going to pass this arm from under. Okay, starting sir. Turn. We are here. Open the uniform. Keep your knees pinched. Open the uniform. Pass it to the other side. Once you pass it, you're going to pass your free hand from under. So you can punch and switch the grip. The reason why we're taking this lapel grip is because I want to have some pressure. I'll just switch the grip for now. I want to have some pressure to the neck. I want to control his posture. So when you switch, you're going to keep pulling the grip. Till the time you find that neck is tightly connected to you with that lapel. Hold on to the belt, pinch your knees. I'm going to walk away from him. So feet will walk away, head will move closer to him. Oh, that's right. So, directly from deep half, we are here. First sweep didn't work because he's not running away, he's holding his ground. Knees pinned. Pass the lapel to the other side. This is not enough, he can always posture up. There is nothing on the neck, no strain on the neck. Right? This is why I'm going to punch up and I'll pass this arm to the other side. Now we want strain on the neck. Down. Down. As if I'm climbing my armor. Free hand will hold on to the belt, pants, anything. Knees pinch. I'm going to walk away, head goes closer to him. Bump your hip, bridge. Start following. There is no triangle because one arm was already out. This is already here. There is no triangle.
So we change the grip on the
So first is आपने open किया, you pass it here. Now you pass the other hand, another switch. Now start pulling it down. Till the time you get me twisted. Right. I'll help you. Start from deep half. I'm not running away, I'm here. Feet on the ground. Knees pinch. This is enough. There are many ways of doing this. Everything's good. For now, let's start with this so that we are all on the common page. Left hand will throw this uniform to the other side. Give it to the other hand. Upar se. Thap. Okay. Now pass it to the other side. From here, he's going to walk his head towards me while walking his feet away from me. Keep walking. Keep walking. That changes my base. Because if I was stable, he just made me switch my base. Free hand is to the belt or my pants here. Okay. Now, raise your hips up. Be on the ball of the feet. Bump your feet on the ground. Raise your hip up. Bridge up. And finish. Stay away. Keep your foot away. Foot back. Pass this foot over. Punch this arm over. Yes. Are we clear? Idea is, one more time, technically we want that grip going from under. Get the grip and pass it to the other side. Start pulling it through. Walk. Up. Stay away and punch. Clear what we're doing?
How is it coming from the other side?
It's the pass. If you feel other is tough, especially with the thigh difference, you can go over. Over is also okay. Over is better, but we will again address it for Nogi as well after this. You want to see one more time or done? इसके बाद confusing हो जाएगा ना? I shouldn't call Mushtaq.
I just need to know कि starting position में थोड़ी सी बाकी.
Again, we are here. Last time. Feet on the ground, knees pinched. Uniform. Out. Punch to pass your arm. Start pulling, start pulling, start pulling as much as you can. That neck should be having the gi burn, that gi mark. Check. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Hip up. Fall. Let's go. Raise your hip up and bridge. Yes, punch. Yeah. Nice.